Hi, guys, it's Miss Sanders, and we are going to continue our discussion on compassion. So, we talked on Monday a little bit about what compassion is, and we learned that when we see someone suffering or we see someone struggling, we want to help them. And when we are helping them, this means that we are showing compassion. So remember the three steps that we are going to do if we see someone struggling. The three steps of showing compassion. Step one, you're going to ask yourself, how does that other person feel? How do I think they're feeling based on what they're doing or maybe their facial expressions? How would I feel if the same thing happened to me? And then you're going to take a big breath and you're going to take compassionate action by doing something kind for that person. By doing something kind for that person. So, to show compassion, sometimes we are the ones that are struggling and suffering or having a rough time or a bad day, and we need to ask for help. And it's okay if we need to ask for help. Just like we show compassion for others, others can show compassion for us if we are struggling. So I want you to think about a time when you struggled or were suffering and someone that helped you. What did the person do to help you? And how did you feel after they helped you? Maybe they saw you playing alone at recess and they came and asked if you wanted to play with them. How did you feel? I bet you felt pretty good afterwards. Showing compassion through compliments. I'm gonna move myself up here. Okay. So sometimes we can show compassion to others by giving someone a compliment. When we give someone a compliment, we're noticing and thinking wonderful things about that person. So a compliment is something nice or kind that you tell someone about them. So I want you to think about the wonderful things about your family. You've been able to spend a lot of extra time with your awesome families, and I want you to think about all of the wonderful things about them. And then you're going to practice giving compliments to them that are meaningful. So sometimes when I give a compliment, I need a little help. So I might use these words. I like how you, or you are a great person because. So I'm going to give you an example. I am going to give my husband a compliment. Um, Zach, you are a great person because you are kind and you are helpful when I need help on my computer learning how to do things for online teaching. So I've given someone a compliment about the wonderful, wonderful things that they have done for me. Nope. There we go. Okay. So, showing compassion through compliments. It is important to take the time to make your family and friends feel wonderful by giving them a compliment. Giving compliments when someone is going through a hard time is a great way to show compassion. So, if you see a friend or someone in your family that is feeling sad or is going through a rough time with something, when you give them a compliment, when you say something kind or nice about them, to them, it really makes them feel good. And it's a way for you to show compassion. Great job today. I hope you enjoyed our discussion on compassion.